Oh my gosh. This is typical for me. Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I don't know what my deal is lately. I just must not have my head on straight. Um, Today is day 29 of Dear Prompt. Prompt cards plus art play equals a journal. These are our prompts today. Recipe card is the color. Make is an envelope. Our element is a metal. Our action is a drip. I thought it was recording, and clearly it must not have taken when I hit the button. Okay, so what you missed was we glued this to form a pocket. I chose this color. I chose this as our envelope. So this is just from a magazine page. I didn't make it. I had it already made. So that's the envelope. The recipe card is the color, so we're going to use the white from here. There's white on there. So recipe cards. The metal, we're using this metal piece here, and I chose a recipe for no bake grasshopper pie and stuck it on the back of here. And we've got a recipe card there. Oh, we know what? We should have put the handle here, shouldn't we have? Now that I think about it, yeah, we should have. Because now I don't think this is even going to fit in here. That might be a problem. Well, it's going to stick out. It's okay. We'll just make it. I don't know where my head is today. Like, what is wrong with me? All right, so that's basically what you missed. I don't know what is going on. You know, some days it just be like that, I guess. All right, we need some decorations for this thing, and we still need to drip something. So you came for the fun part, actually. That was like the part we had, had to get done, but maybe not as fun. Let's choose something to go in the envelope. Um, this is a good color, and it's the right shape. So maybe we use that. I'm not thrilled about the bird, but we'll just. Although, I still want to use this. But this does not fit in today. No. I love this sleeve. I wonder if we can get that to work today. Leaves are always something we use, aren't they? Oh, we had a bear. Where'd the bear go? I made fodder with horse. And I know that one of the bears that I did was a fall bear. What I did with him, I don't know. I thought I put him in there. Maybe I didn't. You never know with me. I could record for half an hour and not even have the recording button. But, there's always that. I'm so good for that. We have these too. Oh, this color would work actually. What did I do with the bear? Wait, I think he's right here. He is here. He's got a little leaf. Maybe we'll use him. All right, we got some things now. That can go in there. Put up. That goes in there. Needs something more for a story. It does. Figure out where they might be. Has I don't remember seeing them lately. Um, They're not there. Oh, wait. And where they are is not at all where they should be. I'm gonna have to change this. There they are. You come out here. Let's see. What if we chose? I know there's a deer in here. What I'm looking for. I got these when I was working with Biddy Penny's kit because they were the sepia colors, and I liked it that they were, you know, like animals in clothing. It's kind of funny to me. Got them for forever. Oh, wait, there's a deer. I love the raccoon. Okay. There's that deer. Oh, there's this rabbit too. This rabbit is gorgeous. Where did that rabbit go? Now let's see how pretty that rabbit is. Very Tim Holtz, isn't it? Should go well with Mr. Rabbit. These are kind of a more full body view. Lioness, I love her. Look at her. Isn't she gorge? I know they're crazy, creepy, probably. Some people might think, but I don't really care. I think they're kind of cool. Yeah, I don't see a deer in that one. So we could do that, or we have these deer ladies. Ladies with the deer antlers coming. And then there's some just regular deer. images. And I need to give some of these to my daughter because I think, ooh, that one's kind of cool. Kind of goes with our colors. Ooh, she does too. So what do we want to use? We could do that, maybe with a frame, or we could do that one. I like that one better than that one. Or we could do that. I'm not liking that. We could do that. I think I like this one if we can find a frame. Okay. Frames. Frames. This has got to be a small frame. These are all too big. Yeah, they are. They're all too big. That's too small. They're too small. It's too big. I don't like that. It's too big. No, if we can't find what we need, we'll have to make one. No. Needs to be like probably about this size. It does. I don't hate that. Oh, that's a little bit too wide. That's too busy. Not the right color. Ooh, what's this? That's interesting. Okay. I have these too. That's very interesting. I like these better than that. All right, so we found some that'll work. We just gotta figure out which one we like best. All right. So this one, I like that one. So that's a contender. This one, I don't mind either. Right, so that's a possibility. That one, no. This one, oops, that one won't work. Okay, so it's between these. I think we're going to use this one. I think we're going to use this. Yeah, I like this one. Use it. Won't do it. Okie doke. Here. Right there. All right. That flips up. I think we'll do that there. I love this bear. I want to use him somewhere. He seems inappropriate for this design, though, does he not? This feels like it needs something. This seems boring. Does it not? You like... something. Something there. All right, let's glue these here. There. There. That. This needs something. Oh, wait. What? What we'll do. Okay. Da, 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 da. Glue this here. How that just comes off of there like that, but okay, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna glue that. Oak. Glue that across there. That would need some kind of a saying. Thing. See, good thing I fast forwarded through most of that, right? Because otherwise you would still autumn blessings. No. What does it say? Grateful for you. I kind of wanted it to be bigger than that. Thanksgiving turkey, turkey, turkey. I could do that and stamp something onto it. I think that's what we might do. We got give thanks. Do you think that we can stamp this without getting this line? Let's see. We can do that. We can just do the words. I don't hate it. All right. That worked. It's supposed to snow here today. Under like a snow advisory. Oh my gosh, you should be guy. It is the prettiest color. The sun's coming up. The sky. It's like purple, very pink. Really quite gorgeous. It's one of the prettiest sunrises I've ever seen in my whole life. It is just really gorgeous. Okay. Oops, I got two of these. And I'll manage that. All right. Let's I wish I had this fancy new glasses that I could just turn them on and you could see what I see. Wouldn't that be cool? Then you could have just seen the sunrise and how beautiful it is. Just so pretty. I wonder if I could take a picture of it. I'll try to share it on my community. Hold on. Pause for the cause. I'm going to pause you. I'm going to go outside and take a picture real quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Wait, I was thinking, I can just show you the picture. Look. This does not even do it justice. I'm still going to post it. But you can't see the colors as well on the screen. They're really pretty pink and purple. They're so pretty. Anyway. Okay. Now I'm out of breath. It is really cold out. It is really cold out. It's so cold that everything's kind of feels frozen. And I have a deck, so when you walk down the steps from the deck, it like crunches. Everything's so frozen, like you're breaking the freeze. Good things. All right, that. This needs something here. Do we need something? We need a thing on there. Oh, you know what? We moved these. I moved those so that we could just grab. New. I don't think that. Too springy. I don't know. Let's use that one. Yeah, I was like, I always have to get up and get those, so I'm gonna move them by me so that I don't have to go get up and get one all the time. Okay. I did get up and get enough stuff today while we were crafting together. 7:30 in the morning. Okay. That goes there. This needs something right there. But who knows? All right. Hello. Lay down, Sally. Lay down, Sally. Remember that song? If you do, you're old as dirt like me. I used to have a 45 that played that song. Lay down, Sally. We still haven't dripped. We need a drip. Drip, drip, drip. We got a drip. We need to drip, and we need something to go there. What would that be? Lay down. Oh, I'm not mad about that. That worked. Just sticks to. Yeah, that works. All right, that. Okay, so recipe card, envelope, metal, drip. We want to drip. Drip, drop, drop. Maybe gold. Polar bear white, gold. Maybe we should. Gold, please. I have a million of these. bought them for some other project a long, long time ago, and it came with like 50,000 of them. Ooh. Don't need that. All right, let's drip. 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 Oops. Dripped a lot there. All right, we're definitely going to have to dry this. Or this is never going to dry. And I hope it doesn't blow everywhere. I hope it stays as a drip. What do we think? I don't know how to tell when they're dry because they're shiny. How are you going to tell? I kind of love this look though. Probably will do this again. Oh, that one looks like it's drying. I can kind of see it now. And look. That one. That one is drying. Oh, I see it. I can kind of see it now. There it goes. They kind of expand. They like bubble up and then they deflate. That's very interesting. Nothing like watching paint dry, right? There it goes. It's almost like it needs the cold hot and then the cold to like set it. See, can you? I wish you could see. I don't know if you can see it. Because it's kind of made a balloon now. Now watch. Yep. See it? Like the heat gets trapped underneath it. Very interesting. All right. Now what about this big huge one? There we go. All right, let's very interesting. It's almost like it's dry. Very interesting. Okay. Don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Gave it a very cool look. All right, we need to pick our gratitude word for the day. See, I had to stick this in here. It's my November badge. Already almost made it clear through November. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Let's choose faith. Let's ink it. And where are we going to put it? I think we will put it on the inside. I think we will put it right there. What do we think? I think that's good. I think this is so cool. Oh, we probably should have dripped some up there, but that's okay. All right, this turned out to be a pretty cool page, actually. We need to write down. Uh-oh. Row. That must have had glue on it. No. No. It glued it through. Hold on. Such an idiot sometimes. Okay. That's not. We'll just make that work. Okay. We're not mad about it. Let's just stress it. It'll be all right. Act like we wanted it there. Okay. Just act like we wanted it there. Okay. Actually, stick that there. Put that back. All right. Our action was drip. Our color was recipe card. Our make was an envelope. And our element was metal. I feel sorry for anybody who would ever have to try to decipher my handwriting because Sometimes I make E's that way. Sometimes I make them that way. Sometimes I make A's that way. Sometimes I make them that way. I'm never consistent in the way that I write. Just depends on my mood and the day. Okay. Let's. I think that might have already dried. I hope that that's just so, because that was a wonderful idea. Brilliant, brilliant on our part. Yes, it was. Okay. Let's zoom you in. This would be the first time that you've seen me zoom you in, even though I've done it already and I just didn't record it. There's our little lady. Just saying, please give us the thumbs up. We would really appreciate it if you did so. Okay, metal. We put metal on the recipe card thing. So we did do that. Because we've got 2 pockets going on here. Yes, we do. One's not enough. We're doing 2. Envelope. This was our envelope out of a page. This is actually from a Stampin' Up magazine, I do think. This page. Yep, and I thought it was really pretty. I thought, oh, let's just use the whole page and make it into... Okay, so our color is recipe card. And so recipe cards are usually white or a light color, so we've got that. Plus we actually did use some recipe cards. And then our action was drip, and we dripped the gold... My hair's lovely. Gold ink and made little drip dots all over the page, and I think it kind of... I love it, actually. So yeah, I just think it's pretty cool. What do you think? You think it turned out all right? Yeah. Family Circle. God, I haven't had a Family Circle magazine in forever, so this has got to be really old. 20 minutes, 12 servings. Very interesting. That would probably be very rich. Okay. Stick that in there. I think we are good. Our gratitude word of the day is faith. And if you want to see why I chose faith, check out 1 Minute Apiece, my short on YouTube. You can find it on Instagram. There's a link for it in my Facebook group. There's also... I also put it on TikTok, so it's everywhere. The little short that I do for that. And today's the Ohio State Michigan. Oops, I almost said that word. Michigan, that state up north that we're not allowed to really say, but it's our big rival. Today's that football game at noon, so I've got my Ohio State gear on. Go Bucks. I'm gonna make some chili and some snacks, and we're gonna watch the game and root for our team. So, because that's just a tradition. It's just what we do. I'm not into football like that, but I do like to watch this game every year. You know, it's kind of like watching the Super Bowl. Like, you might not watch football all year long, but maybe you watch the Super Bowl. So, and I did grow up watching sports on TV. My mom was a huge football fanatic, so she loved to watch football. So, okay, that's it. That's it for it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let you go. I've still been almost an hour, and I cut part of it off, so aren't you glad? And until next time, I hope you find peace in your happy place. Ta-da!